Good day, you are welcome to class today. Last class we discussed numbers. Today we are going to talk about fractions. Quick recap on what we talked about last class. I told us that numbers could be fraction or decimal. Today we are going to look at fractions. What did we call fractions? What are examples of fractions? If Tolu have 10 mangoes and give out 5, what fraction of the mango does she give out? These and lots more are the things we are going to be doing today. Come, let's have fun in math class. What will be the learning objective today? What is fraction? Types of fractions. Welcome to formatics. Let's start with the definition of fraction. Okay? Fraction, what is fraction? Fraction is part of a whole. Part of a whole. Fraction have the numerator and denominator. The numerator is the part of that fraction, while the numerator is the whole of the fraction. Let's check the next slide. Every fraction will be in form of numerator over denominator. Numerator over denominator. Then, when we talk about types of fractions, these numbers are called fractions because they have 1 over 2. This one is the part, while 2 is the whole. We have 3 over 15. 3 is the part of the whole 15. 2 is the part of the whole 3. 12 is the part of the whole 22. 5 is the part of the whole 6. 4 is the part of the whole 7. We have 1 over 2, 3 over 15, 2 over 3, 12 over 22, 5 over 6, 4 over 7. These numbers are examples of fractions. Okay? Now, let's come to this. This is a whole. A whole means 1. A whole means 1. If you look at the shaded parts out of it, out of 2 parts, one is being shaded and the other left unshaded. So we have 1 part over the 2. In this case, 1 is shaded out of 4. We have the fractional part, the 1 out of 4. In this case, can somebody tell us what we have? Shaded part is 3 out of 4. The part should be the numerator, while the whole thing should be 4. In this place, 1 is shaded out of 2. We call it 1/2. 1/2. In this place, 3 is shaded out of 3. We call 3 over 3. In this place, 1 is shaded out of 4. Is called 1/4. 1/4. 1/4. Part of the whole. Part. The part that is shaded there is 1 over the whole thing, which is 2. Okay? Alright. When we're talking about fraction, I've told you we have numerator and denominator. If you look at this triangle, we have how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of these 5 parts, 4 were shaded. 4. That is why we have 4 over 5. The part that was shaded will be in numerator, and the whole thing will be in denominator. 4 out of 5. That is 4 over 5. 4 over 5. Okay? This is practice one for us to do. I know we can do this. So far so good. We've been talking about fraction. I told us that fraction is the part of a whole. The part will be your numerator, we sit on top, while the whole will sit underneath, which we call denominator. Now, for this example, we are asked to circle the correct thing. How many parts do we have in this circle? 2. Brilliant. 1 is shaded, then the part that is shaded is 1 out of 2. The answer to that number 1 is 1 over 2. You can go on to solve the second one, the third, and the rest. The number of the parts shaded over the whole. Number of the parts shaded. Please take your time and solve this. I'm very sure you will get it. Okay, let's go on to the next slide. From the next slide, you have to find the missing part. Now, in this place, the fractional part is the one missing. The shaded part now. We have 3, 1, 2, 3. The whole diagram is into 3 portions, of which 1 out of the 3 is being shaded. So the one that is being shaded will be 1/3. 1/3. Why is it 1/3? Because one part is the one that is being shaded. The other 2 parts are not. So the shaded part here should be 1/3. I know with that method, you can solve the rest. I know. Just try it. Take your time and try to write out those things. In summary, we've talked about fraction is the part of the whole and it always have numerator and denominator. The numerator is the fractional part, is the part, while the denominator is the whole part in that example. So we always say it has a form of A/B. A/B. So this is what we refer to as fraction. Thank you for following us this episode. Like, share, follow, subscribe for more fun in mathematics. Thank you for watching this. Subscribe. God bless you.